Here is LCR circuit. Let us focus on its theoretical background and its practical applications. What is LCR circuit? It is an AC circuit consists of the inductor, capacitor and resistor. This LCR circuit plays an important role in electronic devices. This LCR circuit plays a very important role in electronic devices of our telecommunication system. Let me brief about the telecommunication system. Telecommunication system is the communication between the two places. One is the broadcast station where it will transmit the information, and other is a place of a receiver which may be anywhere on the world receive the information. At the broadcast station, we capture the pictures, the videos, audios, or the digital information by using camera in the form of electromagnetic radiations. And these electromagnetic radiations are being converted into electrical signals. The electrical signals thus generated are very weak signals which cannot be sent directly to antenna for transmission, because which will not go far. These electrical signals requires processing before being sent to the antenna. What is that processing? First is modulation. What is meant by modulation? Modulation is the electrical signals carrying information are very weak signals which are made to superimpose on the strong electrical signals which are already present in the circuit. These strong electrical signals are known as carrier waves, carry the information from transmission to anywhere in the world. After this modulation, these electrical signals should be converted into the signals of specific frequency. Signals of specific frequency. That specific frequency is a very narrow range of frequency. Why we do require this? Because every broadcast station is assigned with one specific frequency through which they will transmit the information to all over the world. It is also called as channel through which they will broadcast the information. This specific frequency, that is to convert that electrical signal after the modulation into specific frequency, it is done only by LCR. That is a range of frequency, a big range of frequency into a narrow range of frequency. A frequency of one particular frequency, very important. It is possible. A frequency value, it is done by LCR. The function of this later we shall understand. So LCR plays an important role over there. And after this conversion, it requires modulation, that is, it requires amplification, further amplification and stabilization. What is meant by stabilization? The stabilization is after the signal is stabilized, it will maintain a constant value of amplitude and frequency. It is a must because during transmission, so this should be maintained constant. That is called stabilization. All these functions, what is that? Converting into a signal of specific frequency and further amplification and stabilization, all these functions are done by LCR circuit over there. Then it is finally sent to the antenna where the antenna convert these electrical signals into electromagnetic radiations. The electromagnetic radiations are radio waves or microwaves. As you know, these electromagnetic radiations they spread in the space at faster rate, spread entire all over the space. These radio waves or microwaves spread like umbrella all over the surface of the earth. It is possible to make it like this using the help of satellites. So with this microwave or radio waves available on the surface, that is in the space as well as on the surface, and these radio waves consist of mixture of frequencies. Why it is consists of mixture of frequencies? Reason, it is not that one broadcast station is present. There are a large number of broadcast stations present all over the world. Each broadcast station will send one or two specific signals all the time, keep sending the message. Therefore, there is a large number of mixture of frequencies, the discrete frequencies, and this mixture of frequency is known as a broadband spectrum. Broadband spectrum of radio wave or microwave. It is available all the time because they can't continuously transmitting. And next is, this is a transmission. Next is, whenever you want to know the information, that becomes a receiver end. At the receiving end, the antenna, the antenna, which may be the antenna of TV, the antenna of radio, the antenna of mobile, which can intercept with these radiations. That is the broad spectrum of radiations. It can intercept, but it is not possible to access all these frequencies at a time. Only one or two frequencies can be accessed at a time. To access this frequency, we need a tuning or filtering at the device. That is a tuning or filtering. What is the tuning or filtering or filter? Which select only that specific frequency and reject all other frequencies. That frequency, that is the device, will allow only that a specific frequency what you have selected and filter out all other frequencies through the circuit. That function is mainly done by LCR over there, without which we cannot do it. LCR act as a filter Let us understand that function, the functioning of that up to the end of the theoretical background, where it acts as a filter. LCR itself is a filter at the receiving end. And after the filtration, that is allowing that particular signature, particular information, it requires further modulation, that is further amplification and final demodulation. What is demodulation? Demodulation at the receiver end, modulation at the transmission end. Demodulation is the reverse of modulation. So at the demodulation, the information signal which is superimposed on the carrier signal is extracted and made to produce on the device as a display. That is called demodulation. So finally, the information is available on the device in the form of display on the TV or mobile or on the radio. That is the final stage. That is, any information we can send from one place to other place anywhere in the world. That is a telecommunication. And using these electronic devices where LCR plays an important role in the processing before transmitting and in the processing after transmission. That is all plays an important role. That is why I have briefed about this. Needs to make it understand what is the application of LCR in the telecommunication system.